Hi guys, I'm really excited about this one. We are going to be self-hosting Glitchtip, which is an open source re-implementation of Sentry. So you will get a platform that looks like this, where you can click on issues that happen in your application to debug them. And there's also some additional features like the uptime monitor and performance of certain pages. So with that, let's get right into it. The first thing we're going to do is click add a new project. I'm going to call it Glitchtip. And then select the environment. Click add a new resource. And then search for Glitchtip. And then select your server. And here I'm just going to shorten the service name. But I will not edit the domain name. Now we're ready to deploy, so let's hit deploy. The containers have started. I'm going to close this window, and it just turned healthy, so we are ready to visit the URL. So that's pretty much it that you need to do in order to host it. I'm going to show you how to set it up just so you have the project running. You're going to want to sign up here. An account isn't created for you. And then click register. Now just add a new organization name. And once you've done that, the last step is just to hit this button, create a new project. And here, because you're going to be connecting a project, you need to select what framework you're using. And just a word of caution, if you're doing something like using Next.js, you don't want to select JavaScript. You want to search in the platform for it manually. And so this is the one that I'm going to be using. Give it a name and choose a theme, and then hit create project. And so actually this is the last step where you need to add some code into your project. I believe I've already run this. So I've got a project running here. I'm going to go into my package.json, just confirm that I've got this package. So I've got this one already. So I need to run this. And I will copy the first part of the command and then paste it in my terminal, and then come back here and select just the URL without the rest and the slash, and then come back here and paste it here. And so now I'm going to hit enter. So we have a setup here. I'm going to select Next.js because that's what the project is using. Say yes to this because we are not using Sentry, but we're using Glitchtip. And so we have an account. So now it says it's connected. We need to go back to the terminal though. So let's close that window and come back here. It says I already have the package. If it wants me to upgrade, I'm going to say no. Here it's asking if it can use the server to send the request instead of the browser. It increases the load on the server, but I'm going to say yes because I'm fine with that. And I'm going to say yes to this, yes to this, yes to this as well. And yes to creating an example page. And then I will hit I understand here. And yes, I'm using a CI/CD tool. I'm just going to say yes here that I've configured it. And choose your package manager. And you are almost ready. So let's see what files were edited. We've got some new files, config files here, and some files in the app directory itself. Now I am ready to launch development environment. So my development environment is running. Let's go into the browser, and we're going to search for the Sentry example page. And here is the page. So all we have to do now is just hit this throw error button and see the errors in the console. So I'm going to hit it a couple times. And then we're going to come back to this tab and hit refresh. And there we go. We've got our errors that are showing up in the console. Now it did take a couple seconds for the errors to actually show up. So don't think it's not working just because it doesn't show up immediately when you hit refresh. And let's click into the error. As you can see, we get some details about this error, about the location, the browser, the computer used. And most crucially, we get console messages that happened during this error. which is highly useful when you're trying to debug the error if it's happening to a lot of your users, for instance. So that's going to be it for that portion of the video. I'm just going to show you the fact that you can also use uptime monitors. So let's say I am going to be creating an uptime for that particular website. I'm going to associate it with this project and just create. We have our activity monitor up and running. And then we'll take a look at the performance tab where you can see how long certain routes are taking. And it looks like you can also filter by different environments. So that's going to be it for this video. As you can see, it's super simple to set up Glitchtip. You get Sentry for free. And I'm really loving it, and I'm definitely going to be using it for my own projects. So that's going to be it for this video. I will see you in the next one.